See? Shalom. Shalom. All right, Salaki about that, Hebrews. All right, we have some technical difficulties. All right. We're going to start all over again, man. All right. No sweat. All right. Shalom. So I.S.U.P.K flow the Sabbath service. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer. I want to say a Majum, which means to stand. All right. Wapan Yakodam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew and then in the English. All right. Repeat after me. Albanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwithka, Thaba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Natholanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Kawawathnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabya Nawa, Banasanya 1, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wathaparath, La'aiwalumium, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. All right. Sar, which means to turn. Yatmatah, hands down. And I want to say Yeshabah, you may be seated. All right, clap it up. All right, this is the Florida Sabbath service. As you know, we always go into our history. Lord
in Christ.
Lord Christ, sir, what's going on?
All right.
All right, as you know, let's see who's in the class with us real quick. All right, usual suspects. Shalom, Yahweh, Shemal, Thumb, Bashim, Yahweh, Shah, checking in from Panama City. What's going on? Shah Ra. All right. As you know, every Saturday, it's our tradition, it's our culture, man. All right, we're going to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We teach our people the Bible, your history. All right, so last week we was in Genesis chapter 28. We ran through it. This was about Jacob receiving his blessing from his father, Isaac. You know what I'm saying? And he was told to go to his family's homeland. You know what I'm saying? One reason was because Esau, his brother, was trying to unalive him. You know what I'm saying? And the second reason is to go find a wife, you know what I'm saying, among their own people, unlike what Esau did. Esau found, some heathen wives or whatever. All right. So today we're in the book of Genesis, chapter 29, and we're gonna start off at verses 22. We're gonna start off at verse 22. And I'll go ahead and read first. The book of Genesis, chapter 29, and verse 22 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Laban, Ath, Kal, Anashia, Hama, Kwam, Aisha, Mashatha, 23, Wayahaya, by Ira, Kwakak, Ath, La'ah, Bathwa, Ba'a, Atha, Alyua, Ba'a, Al-Yahah. Some of them just popped in. Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashab Thug. What's going on, you bro? Officer no one, y'all.
Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashab Thug.
All right. We're in Genesis chapter 29 and verse 24. Wayathan, Laban, Laha.
Select it. I was gonna ask if you
Yeah.
want me to get it.
You want him to get it, Thumbiyam, or you want me to keep on going?
It's whatever you want to do, Bory.
Go ahead. I mean, yeah, go ahead and start at 24.
But understand, we got major council today, so we got to be fast today. We got running behind time.
All right, go ahead, Noyala.
Come.
Go through this.
Genesis 29 and 24.
Yeah.
Oyathan, Laban, Laha, At, Zalapa, Shapakatwa, La, Batawa, Shapaka, 25, Wayahaya, Babaquar, so like Wahanaha, Hawa'a, La'a, Wayamar, Laban, Maha, Za'at, Aishayat, Laya, Hala'a, Barakah, I bought the I mock Wayalama Ramaya Thunya 26 Wayamar Laban La'a Ya Aisha Khan Bama Kwa Manawa La Da Ha Taza I Yara La Lapanya Habaka Yara 27 Mala'a Shabai Za'at Wanata Na Laka Gum At Za'at Ba'ai so like Ba'ai Bada Aishar Ta Ibad Imadaya Iwad Shabai Shanium Akorwart 28 Waya Aisha Ya Iquab like Kun Waya Malak Shabai Za'at Wayatan Lawa At Rakal Batawa Lawa La Shah.
That's it. All right. In the English, started at verse 22.
Come. Genesis 29. Genesis 29 and 22. And Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah his daughter and brought her to him. And he went in unto her. And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, for an handmaid. And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said to Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me? Did not I serve with thee for Rachel? Wherefore then hast thou beguiled me? And Laban said, it must be so done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn. Fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years. And Jacob did so, and fulfilled her week, and he gave him Rachel his daughter to wife also.
That's it.
Okay. Now, this story is about, Leah and Rachel. two sisters. You know, one sister was the older sister got married to Jacob first by trickery. He got deceived. You know what I mean? And so now Laban gonna make Jacob work another 7 years for Rachel. All right, he got deceived by marrying the older daughter. Jacob didn't want her. Last week we read that she was tender-eyed, which means she wasn't fair to look upon. She didn't look good. All right, and Jacob had his eye on Rachel because of that. But we're gonna read later on down in the chapter what happened with Jacob, Leah, and Rachel, and her handmaids, which is her servants. You know, all right, because believe it or not, Jacob had children from her servants as well. Zilpah and all of them, her maids. Jacob had children with them, laid down with them, and married them. You know, multiple wives is in the Bible. Okay, no matter how much the Christian church don't like it, it's in the Bible. All right, read on. Who reading Hebrew next?
I'm gonna read it next.
Go ahead.
All right, Genesis chapter 29 and verse 29 in the Hebrew. Wayathun Laban Lara Kal Bathwa Ath Bala Ha Shapak Thawa Laha La Shapak Ka. Verse 30. Waya Ba'a Gum All Recall Waya Ahab Gum Ath Recall Mala Aha Mala'ah Waya Ibad Imawa Iwad Shabai Shanyam Ak Rawath 31 Waya Ra'ah Yahweh Kaya Shanawa Laha Waya Pathak Ath Rachama Rakal I Quara 32 Waya Thahar La'ah Ra'aha Wa Thalad Bun Wa Thakroa Shamwa Ra Waban Kaya Amara Kaya Ra'aha Yahweh Ba'ai Nayaya Kaya I Tha Ya Ha Banya Ayashya 33 Wayathahar Iwad Wa Thalad Bun Wa the Amar Kaya Shemai Yahweh Kaya Shanawa Ha Anakaya Anakia Salaki Wathun Wayathun Laya Gum Ath Zaha Wa Thakrawa Shamwa Shemai 1 34 Wa Thahar Iwad Wa Thalad Bun Wa the Amar Aitha Ha Pa'aim Yala Waha Ayashya Ahoya Kaya Yaladathia Lawa Shalash Banyam Al Khan Kora'ah Shamwa La Waya 35 Wa Thahar Iwad Wa Thalad Bun Wa the Amar Ha Pa'aim Wada Ath Yahweh Al Khan Kora'ah Shamwa Yehoda Wa Tha'imad Nadath. That's it. All right, 29 in the English.
Come on. Genesis 29 to 29. And Laban gave to Rachel his daughter, Bilhah his handmaid, to be her maid. And he went in also into Rachel. And he loved also Rachel more than Leah. And served with him yet 7 other years. And when the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. And
Rachel was barren. That means she couldn't have children at the time. Okay, but the Lord opened up Leah's womb, and she had Reuben, which is the Seminoles of the day. All right, go ahead.
But Rachel was barren, and Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben, for she said, "Surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me." And she conceived again and bare a son, and said, "Because the Lord hath heard that I was hated, he hath therefore given me his son also." And she called his name Simeon. And she conceived again and bare a son, and said, "Now this time will my husband be joined unto me, because I have borne him 3 sons. Therefore was his name called Levi." And she conceived again and bare a son. And she said, "Now will I praise the Lord." Therefore she called his name Judah, and left barren. That's it, short as that.
What
verse 1?
What verse you stopped at?
35.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Genesis chapter 30, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Thora'ah, Rakal, Kaya, La'ah, Yal Da, Yal Lada, La Yaikwa, Waf Korna'a, Rakal, Ba'aftha, Wa Tha'amar, Al Yaikwa, Haba, Laya, Ban Yam, Wa Ayan, Matha, An Kaya, verse 2. Wayakar, Apa, Yaikwa, Ba, Wakal, Wa Ya'imar, Ha, the Kaf, Alahayo, Ankaya, Ashar, Anai, Manai, Mamad, Poryah, Batan, verse 3. Waf, the Aimar, Hana, Amafia, Ba, Laha, Ba'a, Alaya, Waf, Lak, Al, Barakaya, Wa, Abana, Gum, Ankaya, Mamana, verse 4. Waf, Thun, Lawa, Af, Ba, Laha, Ha, Shapa, Katai, La, Ashai, Ba, Yaba'a. It's like Wa, Yaba'a, Alaya, Yaikwa, verse 5. Waf, Thar. It's like Wa, Thahar, Ba, Lahaha, Wa, Thalad, La, Yaikwa, Ban, verse 6. Wa, Tha'imar, Wakal, Da, Nanaya, Alahayim, Wagam, Shemai, Bakwaya, Wa, Yathan, Laya, Ban, Al, Kan, Kora'ah, Shemawa, Dan. Verse 7. Wa, Thahar, I, Wad, Wa, Thalad, Ba, Lahaha, Shapakaf, Wakal, Ban, Shanya, La, Yaikwa.
That's it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 30, and verse 1. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister and said unto Jacob, "Give me children, or else I die." And Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel. And he said, "Am I in God's stead, who hath withheld from thee the fruit of the womb?" And she said, "Behold, my maid Bilhah, go in unto her, and she shall bear upon my knees, that I may also have children by her."
Man, do you see this, Sharadazar? And the one y'all, do you see this? Oh, man. This is amazing, ain't it? Sharing is caring.
Back then, they wanted children, man. They didn't want to. She wanted children so bad. She gave them the handmaid. She ain't talking about no abortion clinics and or whatnot. Trying to keep her figure.
All right, man.
Amazing, man.
Read on.
Come. And he said amazing.
Great. It's great.
Right.
Let's say Tony the Tiger, they're great. Read on.
Come, verse 4. And she gave him Bilhah, her handmaid, to wife. And Jacob went in unto her. And Bilhah conceived and bare Jacob a son. And Rachel said, God hath judged me, and hath also heard my voice, and he hath given me a son. Therefore called she his name Dan. Stop there, or verse 7.
Verse 7.
And Bilhah, Rachel's maid, conceived again, and bare Jacob a second son.
Dan, we know what happened to the tribe of Dan. Dan went into side Manasseh because Dan had too many daughters, had mostly daughters and no sons. So he went inside of the tribe of Manasseh. Manasseh is the Cubans of today. When you read about the Danites, Samson was a Danite.
Right.
From the tribe of Dan. All right. Okay, let's read the Hebrew. Go ahead on y'all.
Genesis 30:8. What the Amor were called Na Pata Walaya Alahaya Na Pata Lataya I Kataya Gum Yakataya What the Quora Shamawa Napa Delaya, verse 9. What the Ra'ah La'ah Kaya I mad ha Malat how you say that? Malata
Maladath.
Oh, Maladat. What the call? What the ka? At Zalapa Shapa Kataha. What the done? Ataha La Yaikwa La Aisha 10. What the Lad Zalupa Pakat La Aikwa Bun 11. What the Amor La Bagad. What the Korah at Shamawat God, verse 12. What the Lad Zalap Zalap Shapa Kata La Bun Shanya La Aikwa 13. What the Amor La Ba Asharya Kaya Aisha Rawanya Banawat. What the Quora at Shamawa Ashar 14. Wayalak Ra Awab Salaka Ra Awabun Rabun Salaki Baya Maya Taza Yara Kata Yama Kata Yum Salaki Waya Ma Taza Dawa Da Ayam Ba Shada Waya Ba'a Atum La Amawa what the Amar Rakal La Naya Na Laya Mada Wadaya Banak.
That's all right.
Genesis 30:8. And Rachel said, with great wrestling have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali. When Leah saw that she had left bearing, she took Zilpah, her maid, and gave her Jacob to wife. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a son. And Leah said, a troop cometh, and she called his name Gad.
Oh man, they was competing to have children, man. There was a competition.
Wonderful.
Yeah, they was truly being fruitful and multiplying.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'll take that type of jealousy.
Any time of day.
Any day.
That's righteous.
That's a righteous jealous.
Yeah, that's righteous, man. Go ahead.
Come. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a second son. And Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. And she called his name Asher. Verse 14. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest, and found mandrakes in the field, and brought them unto his mother Leah. And Rachel said to Leah, give me, I pray thee, of thy son's mandrakes.
Do you know what mandrakes are?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What is a mandrake? The one y'all?
Oh, I heard John Muhammad break it down. He said it's like a Viagra or something like that.
Yeah, and it looked like a man, a little small man. Hey, put it on the screen for me, Shirata, if you could. Put a picture of a mandrake. It looked like a little small man. It's more powerful than the Viagra though. Man, this mandrake. Go ahead, Warrior.
I need to find that.
Yeah, it looked like a little small man. Remember, I think I had you look it up one time in class a while ago, man. Mandrakes. It looked like a little small man figure.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read on the one, y'all.
That's it.
Read it from there.
Hold on, you got it. Give me a better picture. Go to the images to give me a better picture, because that's something that somebody painted. I want the actual mandrake. Yeah, right there. No, go over a little bit more. The mandrake, yeah, right there. No, over there. Look, go to the side. Scroll to the left.
Hold on, let me
know you got it. But the one on the left look more better. It says man.
This one?
Mandragoria plant. Yeah, that's what I need right there. Blow that up. That's a mandrake. All right. You can make it big, but go ahead and read the one, y'all.
Read it from 14.
See where you at. Yeah, read from where you was at.
Come. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest, and found mandrakes in the field, and brought them out his mother Leah. Then Rachel said to Leah, give me, I pray thee, of thy son mandrakes. And she said unto her, is it a small matter that thou hast taken my husband? And wouldest thou take away my son's mandrakes also? And Rachel said, therefore he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes.
Yeah, man. There was a competition, Shabbat.
Good competition.
Yeah. All right. Who reading Hebrew next?
It's not me.
Go ahead.
All right. Genesis chapter 30 and verse 15. All right, so Watha Amar Laha Hama'ite Kwa Kha Thaka Ath Ayashia Wala Kukath Gum Ath Dawa Da Aya Banya Watha Amar Rakal Lakan Ya Shakaba Imad Imaka Salakia Ha Layala Thakath, Dawa, the Aya, Banak, 16. Wayaba'a, Yaquab, Man, Mana, Hashada, by Arab, Wa the Taza'a, La Qura Afwa, Wa the Amar Alya, Tha Bawa'a, Kaya, Shakar, Shah, Karath Yaka, Ba Dawa, the Aya, Banya, Waya, Shakab, Aima, Bala, Yala, Hawa'a, 17. Waya Shemai, Al Alahayim, Al La'ah, Wa Thahar, Wa Thalad, Laya Yaquab, Bun, Cha Mayashia, 18. Wa the Amar, La'ah, Nathan, Alahayim, Shakaria, Ashar, Na Thaya, Shapak Thaya, La Ayashya, Wa Thakwara'a, Shamwa, Yash Shakar, Yasha Shakar, Salaki. 19. Wa Thahar, Iwad, La'ah, Wa Thalad, Ban, Shashiya, Layaquab, 20. Watha Amar, La'ah, Zabad Naya, Alahayim Afya, Zabad, Tawab, Ha Pa'aim, Ya Zabal Naya, Ayashya, Kaya, Ya Ladathya, Lawa, Shasha, Banayam, Wa Thakura'a Ath, Shamwa, Zabal one, 21. Wa Akar, Yalada, Bath, Wa Thara'a, Ath, Shema, Daya, Salakia, Da, Ya, Na. That's it.
Where we starting from?
15.
All right. Go ahead.
Come. Genesis 29:15. And she said unto her, is it a small matter that thou hast taken my man?
No, you said Genesis 29 and 15?
Genesis 30 and 15.
Okay, go ahead.
Come. And she said to him, is it a small matter that thou hast taken my husband? And wouldest thou take away my son's mandrake also? And Rachel said, therefore he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes. And Jacob came out of the field in the evening, and Leah went out to meet him, and said, Thou must come in unto me, for surely I have hired thee with my son's mandrakes. And he lay with her that night.
Damn right. I love it. I can't wait till it go back to this, Sharatazai.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Won't be no more. Wait. Ain't gonna be no more mothers.
Right. This is the solution right here, Sharatazai.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what they need to understand. Don't leave your man because of what this place America taught us to be like.
Yeah, just
this
share the
American philosophy. Go ahead.
Share the brother. If you know you can't be all that you could be for him, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, if you can't even bear him children, a lot of women a lot of women have trouble bearing children. Share the brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what they believe in, man. And that's how it's supposed to be. But Most High in Christ.
Right.
But we still reading the English?
Come.
Oh, I thought we had finished reading 7 sets. But go ahead.
Verse 17. And God hearkened unto Leah, and she conceived and bare Jacob the 5th son. And Leah said, God hath given me my hire, because I have given my maiden to my husband. And she called his name Isupk.
Do you know a long time ago that the daughters of Israel, that their feet didn't even touch the ground, man.
Mm.
The sole of their feet didn't touch the ground. They had maid servants. They had everything, man. And they were so sweet. Their hair grew so long, man. Know what I mean? But what happened? I tell you what happened. Following other nations, serving the gods of the other nations. That's what happened, man. Come back to your power source. Come back to who you are and watch you blossom, black woman. But that Christian church, man, that Christian church and America, they always gonna push their agenda on you, you know, and that's why we are on the bottom. That's why single mother homes, you know, that's why what do you call DCF, you know, the children departments, they make so much money. Child support makes so much money. America makes so much money off your destruction. All right, read.
Come verse 19. And Leah conceived again and bare Jacob the sixth son. Where are we stopping at?
You're gonna stop at 21.
Come.
Shalom, Koraiah, Baf Banyamin. Hey, man, everybody share and like this class. We had some technical difficulties in the morning. You know, when we first started, we got it back running. Share and like the class on Facebook and on Florida YouTube. All right, you'll see that Sharatazar has started another class over because of the problems we're having in the morning. Okay, but go ahead.
Come. And Leah conceived again and bare Jacob the sixth son. And Leah said, God hath endowed me with a good dowry. Now will my husband deal with me, because I have borne him 6 sons. And she called his name Zebulun. And afterwards she bare a daughter, and called her name Dinah. That's it.
Okay. Oh, where I start from?
Verse 22.
All right. Genesis chapter 30, verse 22. Why Yazakar, Alahayim, Af, recall, Why Yashemai, Alayah, Alahayim, Waya Pakaf, Af, Ra, Kama, verse 23. Why Thahar, Why Thalak, Ban, Why Tha'imar, Asap, Alahayim, Af, Ka, Rapafya, verse 24. Wa Thaqua Ra'a Af Shemawa Yawasap La Amar Yasap Yahweh Layah Ban Akar. Verse 25. Wa Yahaya Ka Ashar Ya Lada Rakal Af Ya Wasap Wa Ya Aymar Yaikwa Al Laban Shalak no Ya Wa Alaka Ma Kowa Maya Wa Lara Tazaya. Verse 26. Tana Af Shia Wa Af Ya Ladaya Ashar I Badafya Atak Bahan Wa Al Ka Kaya Atha Ya the Aif Af I Badafya Ashar I Badaf Yak. Verse 27. Wa Ya'imar Al Yuwab Laban Na'a Ma Taza Afya Kan Ba Ayan Yak Na Ka Shaf Ya Wa Yabarak Na Ya Yahweh Bagal Lak. Verse 28. Wa Ya'imar Na Koba Sha Korak Al Ya Wa Af Na. Verse 29. Wa Ya'imar. All right.
28, that's it. (22 to 28).
Genesis 30 and 22. And God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to her and opened her womb. And she conceived and bare a son, and said, God hath taken away my reproach. And she called his name Joseph, and said, the Lord shall add to me another son. And it came to pass, when Rachel had borne Joseph, that Jacob said unto Laban, send me away, that I may go unto mine own place, and to my country. Give me my wives and my children, for whom I have served thee, and let me go, for thou knowest my service which I have done thee.
So that means Jacob and his two wives and the maid servants, all of them had children on Laban's property. Okay, and he didn't even get the chance to leave with his wives and all his property and everything that he worked hard for. You know, he was still on his uncle's Laban property. All right.
Yeah. Guess what?
Go ahead.
There was no preacher man, no white wedding dress, no black tuxedo,
No throwing rice.
no throwing rice, no wedding ring,
Throwing the flowers backwards, the bouquet backwards.
no wedding vows.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No American marriage license.
Thank you.
Sex is marriage, according to the Bible. I know in the mind of a Christian or a Muslim or any kind of religion on this earth, or just a person, an atheist, it don't matter. You know, you don't have to believe in God. Still, in your mind, you've been taught by America that if you can have sex anytime you want, and you're not held responsible for having sex with somebody. You can just have sex and just walk away. God don't like that.
Mm.
You can't just have sex with somebody and walk away. If you have sex with somebody, you're supposed to stay with that person.
You're right.
Okay? People in this world don't take responsibility for laying down with somebody. They think it's just some kind of, I can say it, a venture or a circus ride. You can just experiment with somebody's body and just treat them the way you want to treat them. You can't do that. You can't do that to a black woman or a Hispanic woman. You can't do that to your sisters. Because when you do that, you're whoring them out.
Right. And the sisters can't do that to the brothers.
Yeah, you can't do that to brothers neither. You can't sexually experiment with people's body and just walk away and say, hey, I don't like it no more. I want to try something else. Yeah, that's nasty and disgusting, and God hates that. You got something to say, Sharatazar?
No.
All right, go ahead.
It's on. Who's reading?
It's on.
So be on the one y'all.
I don't think I finished.
Oh,
You
go
said
ahead.
stop at 28, right?
Yeah, he read the Hebrew. No, I mean, he read the English. Salaki, the English. Go ahead.
I'm at 26.
26, all right. Go ahead.
Give me my wives and my children, for whom I have served thee, and let me go, for thou knowest my service which I have done thee. And Laban,
This is Jacob telling Laban, man, I done work hard, man. Give me what I work for, man.
Right.
Pay me. Laban didn't want to let go, man. Hey, this is an inside joke. Hey, but Sharatazar, I want you to look up the name. What do Laban mean in Hebrew? Do you know? Because I know. Huh? If you look it up, you'll laugh. But look it up real quick. Go ahead on the one y'all.
Verse 27. And Laban said unto him, I pray thee, if I have found favor in thine eyes, tarry, for I have learned by experience that the Lord hath blessed me for thy sake. And he said, appoint me thy wages, and I will give it. That's it.
Oh wow, I see what it means. It say white.
Say it again.
White.
He just like the oppressor, ain't he?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Don't want to pay nobody, man. Don't want to pay your fair wages. Just greedy. Yeah. But okay. It's on you?
Yeah.
Talking about the Hebrew? Who's on now? Hey, how many sets we done?
This is the last one we're doing.
Go ahead.
Genesis 30 and 29.
Yeah.
More. I love your word.
Hey, Shabbat,
come.
You mind taking over for me? I got kind of a little business to him. You mind taking over for me?
All right, go ahead.
At the water, man. What's on Christ, y'all?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Right.
Your dike. Ashar. I bought the car. What Ashar. Hayaha. Ma Kwanak. Ataya. 30. Kaya. Ma'ait. Ashar. Hayaha. Laka. La Panya. Ya. Let me select it. Ya Parataza. La Rob. Ya Barak. Yahweh. Athak. La Regal. Ya. Ait. Taha. Mataya. Aisha. Gum. Anakaya. La Bayata. Yeah. 31. Wayamar. Ma'a. Athan. Laka. Wayamar. Yakwa. La'a. Ta. Na. Laya. Ma'a. Wama. Ta Aisha. Laya. Ha Dabar. Ha Zaha. Asha Wab. Ra'ai. Taza Anak. Ashar. 32. Ibar. Bakal. Taza Anakya. Ha Yawum. Ha Sarah. Masham. Call. Shaha. Nakwat. Wata Lawa. Wakal. Shaha. Kawum. Baka Shabayam. Wata Lawum. Wata Lawa. Wanakwad. Ba'ai Zayam. Wahayaha. Shakarya. 33. Wa'ainata. Baya. Taza the Quat here. Bayawam. Makar. Kaya. The Bawa. Al. Shakaraya. Lapan Yaka. Call. Ashar. Ayana Nawa. Nawadat. Wata Lawa. Ba'ai Zayam. Waka Wum. Baka Shabayam. Ganawab. Hawa'a. Ataya. 34. Wayamar. Laban. Hun. Lawa. Yahaya. Kadabark. The bark. 35. What was stopping it?
35.
Come. We are sorry. By a woman. Ha wa ha the yashayum. Ha I-Quarium. Wa tala ayum. Wa at ka ha I-Zayum. Hana Quadawat. Ha wa talaat ka ashar laban bawa wakal kawam baka shabyam wayatan bayad bana yawa.
All right. Again, the English.
From verse what?
29.
Genesis 30 and 29. And he said unto him, Thou knowest how I have served thee, and how thy cattle was with me. For it was little which thou hadst before I came, and is now exceeded unto a multitude. And the Lord hath blessed thee since my coming. And now, when shall I provide for mine own house also?
Right. So Jacob, like, man, I don't, you know, everything you got is because of me, man. And the Lord multiplied it because of me. And now I gotta go work for my home too, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Go ahead.
Come. Like this. 31. And he said, what shall I give thee? And Jacob said, Thou shalt not give me anything. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed and keep thy flock. I will pass through all thy flock today, removing from thence all the speckled and spotted cattle, and all the brown cattle among the sheep, and the speckled and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire. So
Right.
shall my righteousness answer for me in time to come. When it shall come for my hire before thy face, everyone that is not speckled and spotted among the goats, and brown among the sheep, that shall be counted stolen with me. And Laban said, Behold, I would it might be according to thy word. 35. And he removed that day the he goats that were ring-streaked and spotted, and all the she goats that were speckled and spotted, and everyone that had some white in it, and all the brown among the sheep, and gave them into the hand of his sons.
That's it.
Come.
All right. So that reed-straked, that word that you're seeing, that's just like they mark with like a circular stripe. That's all that's saying. Like you're probably wondering what that means. You know what I mean? All right. So that's it, man. So that's it. Let's say a madrum, which means to stand. We're gonna just say the Lord's Prayer. We got major council today. All right. A madrum, which means to stand. Wapan Yakudam, which means to turn and face the east. All right. I'm gonna just say the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat.
Shabbat. Kodash.
I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Malaka. Taba'a. Ratzaka. Ayah. I.S.H.A. Ba'arataza. Ayah. Bashamayim. Nathalanawa.
Lakum. Ka.
Wam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknanawa.
Wasalaknawa. Kabawafyanawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawafyanawa.
Kabawafyanawa.
Wala'a. Tabi'ainawa. Banasayawan. Abo. Hawashainawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwath. Waha'ala. Wathaparath. I.W.M.
Y-A-H-A-N-N-A.
Amen.
Amen.
In English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, saw, which means to turn. All right. All right, y'all can tie hands down. All right, we're just gonna salute out. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. All right, y'all can tie hands down. Sisters stand. Let's salute the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. All right, sisters may be seated. All right, class dismissed.